terms of the vehicle being launched today, it is the new VW T-Cross. It's actually the facelifted model. And in the T-Cross lineup, we have 5 options that the consumer can choose from. Yeah, we have the entry-level T-Cross, which you can either get as a manual or as an automatic with a DSG gearbox. And if you're up to it, you can even go for the R-Line, all available. So the vehicle comes with all the creature comforts that you have become accustomed to when it comes to VW. Whether you're looking for Apple Connect or Android Auto, whether you're looking for a nice digital display cluster, a nice big 8-inch or 10-inch infotainment radio system to keep you connected as you drive in your lovely T-Cross.
So I think the T-Cross will definitely appeal to the likes of small families, people buying up from your small hatchbacks.
For that extra little bit safety, you're sitting on top of the traffic and you're not in the traffic. That's where the SUV comes in. It's nice.
So the T-Cross is a very nice car. It's refreshed, and I think it's a perfect offering for someone who wants a Polo, but something with a little bit more of a bigger presence.
I've currently got the Style, which is just below the R-Line. So as I've experienced it for the last 2 days so far, I think it's got a very smooth ride, a very nice DSG gearbox, interior, all the technology that you could possibly want in a car like this. So far so good.
So from a driving perspective, I think the T-Cross drives really, really well. I'm personally madly in love with what VW does with their small cars and just how they drive. The engagement is really, really good. The manual is really slick. It's one of the best manuals I've ever experienced, actually. So yeah, I'm really happy, and I can't wait to spend more time in this lovely T-Cross.
It just glides over the surface of the road. Even if it's a rough surface or a South African road, it just glides, and that's a really good first impression, yeah.
The DSG gearbox, super smooth. With the powertrain, it's a breeze to drive. So overtaking in traffic, in city, it's perfect. The gearbox is smooth, so it's not jerky. And we drove on the highway, so when we did the long commute, it was very economical.
All the materials inside are really good quality within the T-Cross. Fuel consumption also very good with a little 1 litre 85 kilowatt engine. Even though it sounds small, it gives you enough grunt to get around the city. So I think it's really the perfect little city run around as a daily driver.
From a pricing perspective, I think VW has really done a good job at bringing the price down. It starts from 400,000 Rand for the entry-level 1 litre TSI manual, 70 kilowatts, which I think is a good number in terms of power output. So I think the market will be quite pleased to see what VW has done.
I think it's very interesting because, of course, we have various Chinese brands coming into the country, and they're coming in at a lower price, but arguably at the sacrifice of perhaps some quality within the interior of the car, calibration in terms of throttle, steering. But what VW has to its advantage, it is a well-known and a well-loved brand in South Africa that's been around for decades.
So what makes the T-Cross stand out from its competitors is the fact that it comes with the VW seal of approval and stamp of quality. When you buy VW, you're buying into a legacy of precision and quality that the brand carries in the market.
I think it will be definitely interesting to see how the T-Cross does, especially considering how rife the competition is.
On our way here, we saw like 5 T-Crosses that weren't part of this event. So South Africans love the T-Cross. They love VW.
For someone who wants establishment and someone who likes a brand that's trusted and loved by the people and knows that it's going to work for them and it won't have any fail, then it'll definitely appeal to them.